Try now. Welcome, everyone, to Man United versus Everton.
Welcome.
Welcome. I think now we have gone live. I'm not sure why it didn't go live up until this point, but now it is live.
Okay.
It's live now. Okay. So yes, welcome. We were just speaking about the lineup. You didn't miss anything. Cunha is in the team. And Mbuemo is also in the team.
Yes.
So it's right there. Number 19, Mbuemo. Interesting number choice. I don't know if he was 19. Give it a... It's already there. I got the notification on my phone.
Can't find the live thing.
You can, you just don't. It's here. All right. What do you think? Results?
I would think Man United would win today.
Okay, so you guys are gonna lose now. Naturally, that's what will happen. Lights are very bright for me today. I think I spent a lot of time on the computer screen. See, we have our chairs, as promised.
True.
From last time. Just barely got everything together. My chair just came yesterday. And your chair came the previous day. That's Friday.
Friday.
Yeah. So everything was cut very fine. The lights in the studio only came on 2 minutes before we went live. And the camera settings were being adjusted mid while they're walking out the tunnel. But in any case, we got Bayern there and goal. I'm not sure if that says too much about what's going on with your real starter goalkeeper. What do you think about him?
It's a good startup.
Your goalkeeper, your starting goalkeeper, your best friend.
We don't have Onana there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
After his last season, I think it's correct.
So what? You're just gonna drop him now?
No. He must learn.
So he didn't do well enough, so now.
No.
Okay. You heard it, yeah. I didn't say it. She said it. I think he...
Combination of stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't do well sometimes, but then other times... But it tends to be in the same game. So you'll notice Onana makes mistakes, but then in the same game, he might pull off 3 or 4 saves, which other people won't make. The real issue comes in a game when it's like 1-0, or it's a tight game 0-0, and the game is over before it should be over, just because Onana makes a mistake. Then it doesn't matter what else he does in the game.
Oh, he's not playing because he has a hamstring injury.
Okay. Makes sense, I guess.
Oh.
Alright, so United are playing left to right here. Suppose we can go through the starting lineup. It seems like I did get it correct. We have to see if the positions have really panned out that way. Yeah, but we definitely have Yoro, Deluct, and Shaw as a back three, which is interesting to have Shaw in a back three, but I suppose,
Hmm.
yeah, it's if you don't have another centre back, I think maybe Shaw is the best you can do for now. And then in the midfield, you got Menu, Fernandez, Ugarte, Dallo. That is the way that they're playing at the moment. Of course, Fernandez drifts in and out of the front lineup, which he's doing at the moment as well. So he more or less gets in line actually with um, who's pulled across here. That's Cunha, I think. Cunha, Buemo, and Fernandez were all along the same line with Ahmad. And I think it was Dallo who's just drifting over as well. In possession, they drift up, and then out of possession, they're drifting back into the back three. With the back three in the back line. David Moyes on the touchline. Ever present Premier League manager. I thought Sean Dyche was treated a bit harshly.
Hmm.
He had a couple draws. What was it? 3-4 draws, but it was good against good opposition. I thought they were good draws. Do you remember that?
The stadium they're playing in is air conditioned and it's got a roof. It's raining, so they got the covers on.
Technology, eh? Everton fighting for scraps here. Foul. Foul on Shaw. Free kick United. Yeah, he gets a hand across the neck and dragged down. Number 24 of Everton. I don't know who that is. Who's that?
You got lucky there. Bruno Fernandes. Dallo.
I'm out.
Oh.
Oh, shot across goal by Cunha. Narrow miss. It's onside too. Through ball passed by Ahmad, I think it was.
Yes.
Yeah, Ahmad cuts up Keane, passes through to Cunha. He puts a shot across goal. He couldn't really have done too much more unless he put some curl on. He just narrowly missed out on Pickford, so not too much more he could have done there.
Nice job.
That was a good move. He could have tried a side footed, I suppose, get some curl on the ball, but it was a quick movement. Oh, Beto. Hustling onto a loose ball from the back line there. Nearly getting a hold of it. Everton have it again here.
Oh.
It's a foul
Frau.
by Ugarte, one of the usual culprits. It's always Ugarte or Casemiro. Casemiro not on the team today. I like how this chair is migrating. The chair is migrating and we can't seem to stay where we were. There, somewhere there.
Maybe turn the wheel.
That's your special skill, is the chair slide. Okay. Free kick taken.
Ooh,
Low on the ground,
and
pushed out
hit
by
the
Bayender.
woodwork.
It was a James Garner free kick. Everton trying to break up play here. Go for second balls. And it's working so far. Ball played across to Beto. Picked up by Bayender. High challenge. No cards shown. It's a bit early in the game for cards, I suppose.
Mm.
Everton breaking up play again. Pickford goes long. Euro gets to it. Everton pick up the second ball though. Okay. Mikalenko. Keane at the back. Through to Ghana. Back to Ghana. Wide ball. Goes out for a goal kick.
was that stadium?
Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I wonder what's the logic behind calling it the Mercedes-Benz Stadium? Because it's not in Germany. I'm sure there's a reason. Oof. Everton really pushing for the second ball there. Managed to get to it. Yoro was a bit weak on the ball. Again. Yoro is trying to claim that it's a poor pass by Ahmad, but I don't know about that. I mean, yeah, it was. It was a poor pass, but he could have been stronger on the ball. There's no point crying about something that's already happened. You have to deal with it. It's not good to be seeing two youngsters arguing. DI through ball, nearly gets it. Oh, picks up the seconds, yeah. Ghana. Irubuno, no, loses the ball. Yoro picks it up. Long pass, cross field to Cunha. No, this is Fernandez. It's crazy that Fernandez is still the furthest forward player sometimes. Ghana puts Ugarte in a headlock. I think it was just meant to be a casual foul, but it didn't end off that way. Oh, Everton pressing very hard, picking up the second balls again, but they lose it. Cunha has it now. Trying to put a pass through to Fernandez, not quite linking up. Back with Everton here and Diaye. Back to Ghana. Long ball, played into Beto, controlled, and it's in! And it's in, but he's offside. Yeah, he's offside.
That is very good effort.
Well controlled.
Everton seems to be playing.
Everton came in here with the intention of really playing this game. It's similar to how Tottenham came into their pre-season game against Arsenal. Ahmad has it wide. Cutting in. Cunha picks it up. Weak ball through the middle. Everton able to break it up. Beto attacking the balls. Not able to get it this time. I thought you were going to be more excited for this game.
Well, it's just 16 minutes into the game. And Everton is playing a good game. So it's a good, I think it'll be quite a challenging game both ways.
My mom is speaking for the mice under the floor. Talking that kind of a level.
59% possession by Man United, 41% with Everton.
Crazy ball from Buemo through to Ahmad. Ahmad kind of scuffing it. Push down. I think it's a pen, and it is a pen. He did mess up this movement, but it doesn't matter. It's a pen. Stonewall pen. Pulled back. Tarkowski's trying to argue, but I don't think this is gonna get taken back here. It was Cunha linking up with Mbuemo and then through onto Ahmad. Tarkowski just pulls. I mean, it's not the strongest pull, but this is the day and age we're in where there's contact, players are gonna go down, and there was contact. That's pretty much all we can say about that. If it wasn't given, you can't really complain. It was given. You could say it's weak.
Bruno's taking the penalty.
Of course Bruno's taking the penalty. Bruno Fernandes scores the penalty, if it wasn't clear. (1-0) United.
In the 18th.
I can't remember the last time that Fernandes... Yes, I'm aware. Yeah, David Moyes feel a bit hard done by here. United's had some good moves. Everton are playing a different type of game. But I mean, if you don't capitalize on your breaks, then you can't be too upset when the opponent scores. corner for Everton here. DI took a shot outside the box, deflected out. Garner's taking the corner. Buemo away. Everton have it back. Pickford goes long. Everton do pick it up here. Alcaraz taking a shot, going wildly over the bar. Into the second tier. Yeah, not a good attempt. He did have the option of playing Beto through.
Moment in the stadium.
The cameraman forgot about the game and they were just showing us the ball being held by various fans, deciding whether they wanted to get the ball back or not. Foul on Fernandez by Tarkowski.
Sure, pass the ball. Free kick. Brian. Diallo has the ball. That's a free kick. It's been fouled once again. Foul by Ghana.
What is going on with the camera? What are they doing? I think they had a camera on the referee. Must be body cam. That's pretty odd. Odd thing to watch. Ooh, curling kick in from Buemo. Nearly going in. Free kick, yeah. Yoro dribbling in the box. Getting past two. Taken down by the third. Not quite a pen. I mean, not that it'd be a pen. They are. It's a 50-50 challenge, really. No, carry on. You probably need the audio more than I do. United holding a bit more possession of the ball now. Fernandez shot, saved by Pickford. Buemo picks up the seconds, goes for thirds, still not able to get past Pickford. It's getting quite cold now.
Hmm.
Acuna puts Everton player in a headlock. What can only be explained as a headlock. And I don't understand. Is that Ghana? I think it's Ghana.
Hmm.
Thumbs up. Thumbs. Yep. It's fine. Oh, goodness me. This guy, I don't know. Everton here on the break with Beto. Not offside this time. He is wide and Yoro is able to take the ball off him. Passes to Embuemo, who loses the ball. But Man United able to get it back again. It's quite a scrappy game at times. A lot of 2 or 3 passes and then followed by losing the ball. Followed by another 2, 3 passes and then losing the ball again. They're trying to play in tight spaces and it's not quite working out. Long ball for Cunha and it runs out.
United having 7 shots on goal. Everton 4. Man United 3 on target. Everton 1. Man United 63% possession of the ball. Everton 37. Accuracy 83% Man United, 72% Everton.
That's not great, eh? The accuracy. That's what I'm saying. They're just losing the ball in tight areas, trying to play. Oh, Cunha passed
Ugarte missed.
through to Ogate, who ran straight past it. Ball runs through on the left-hand side, all the way to the touch. Crossed in now towards Ahmad, who's not able to pick that up. Out for a throw. Diaye was released on the left-hand side, but ran the ball straight out to the touchline here. Not for a Man United throw. Back in possession now. Mainu. Haven't seen too much of him so far.
True, eh?
Beto picks up some scrappy seconds here. Beto's having a decent game. Mikalenko now on the left. Ball in. Buemo's picked it up.
Oh, it's taking it away.
Just missed that. I'm not sure how Everton have another corner here.
I think the goalkeeper put it up, maybe.
Ball in. Back in possession with Everton. Out wide. Crossed in. Through to Beto. Oof. Dallo, I think, just got in the way. Beto fouled him. Had to go through Dallo to try and get the ball there. Dallo's not looking too happy on the ground. Still down. Yeah, Beto swings at it with his left foot, but Dallo's leg is in front of the ball. Not that he was necessarily shielding it, but just wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah, it is a foul, so United going to go long here with Bayender. I told you it's getting cold, and then no one is listening until 5 minutes later. Then it's like, it's getting cold. It's getting cold. True.
How's that screen?
They've got a big screen inside the ground. Well, it's reminds me of WWE.
Oh. Mm.
There's a circular type of not sure if it is circular, but it gives that impression. Oh, Mikalenko loose pass there. Somehow Ghana is able to get it. Gone long here. Ndiaye is able to pick it up. One-on-one versus Yoro. Puts it through to Ghana. Cross. In towards Beto. Oh,
What a miss.
Ghana just completely missed the ball and got a whole lot of grass.
Bruno has the ball.
Yeah, Bruno on a
Brown is
counter.
there.
Trying to put the ball through to Ahmad, who was not able to get there. But too much on the pass. Yeah, Ghana had a slip and a tumble and couldn't get that ball. Not much you can say about it, just a slip. I think it's an artificial ground. I think that's what they were saying. So it could be due to that. They did mention in the commentary earlier on that it's artificial and not up to standards for FIFA. So I'm not sure if everything's artificial or some parts of it, but that could be why. Fernandez is lecturing Mbuemo on how to polish his head.
In between a match, that's interesting.
It's the best time to tell him. Unless you're a professional lip reader, you're probably the furthest away from any mic when you're in the middle of the pitch.
Mm.
Ball back with United. Shaw coming up on the left-hand side. Thinking about his options, decides to go back. Oof. Cross pitch pass from Ugarte nearly gets intercepted by Beto.
Mm. Beto is having a good game.
Beto is having a good game. Mbuemo is currently in a back four. Mbuemo is currently in the back four. He's now not longer in the back four, but that was a moment that occurred. That did happen. Ahmad pushes further up than Mbuemo is covering him. And where Ahmad would be dropping back into the back five, Mbuemo was actually in the back five out there. So that was interesting. He's not afraid to defend Mbuemo. Oh, through ball to Mbuemo, hand across the face. Mbuemo went down. No free kick here. Mbuemo was not too pleased about it. I think it could have been a free kick or a yellow. The last two defenders on in some situations that could depends on what was done. It just looked like a hand across the neck. Yeah. Oh. Cute pass through for Everton. Back heel. Mikalenko. Ghana. Ghana. Ghana and Ghana. It's just these names, you know? That's the names. Delict defends it.
Oh.
Who's that? Ugarte. Oh, cross!
Oh, wow.
What a cross! What a cross! What a cross! Yeah, he puts it across goal. Too good for Bain there. No chance. No chance. No chance. David Moyes is shocked. He can't believe they scored.
They did, but they did.
He looks so pleased. What a ball in. Scrappy ball. Ugarte was running the ball out. Ghana crossed it in one time, straight across goal in the eye. Wow. Brilliant crossing from Ghana. And one touch with the left foot, straight across goal. No chance for Bayendir here. 1-1.
That was an excellent goal.
Yeah, I don't think anyone could have too many complaints about that. There was no chance of defending that really. And if somebody should have probably tracked in, I don't think they can have too much of a complaint on Ugarte because he was dawdling on the ball. I think he should have just passed it out sooner. Taking too much time on the ball. United looking a bit ruffled here, conceding a foul. Ghana's going to take this free kick. Looks like it's going to be a long free kick here. It's near the halfway line, but seems like we're going to be taking this like a set piece. Unsure as to how. It's on the left-hand side of the pitch, going long. Okay. Goes out for an Everton throw. I suppose it's not the worst outcome for them. You know, Everton's squad is largely unchanged for so many years. Feels like it's not really... You don't see many different players in the squad.
They don't have a very big bench either.
Oof. Oh my goodness. Ball came in.
We just got lucky there.
A double header. And who is this? O'Brien? What's his name? Number 15 for Everton. Standing just on side of Euro. Yeah, it is O'Brien. He just gets his angle of the header too flush. Should have been a little bit more flicked on. Goes back across the goal. Could have been 2-1. Could have been, probably should have been 2-1. It was just the goalkeeper in front of him. Ball out to left-hand side. Garner got it again. Crossing in. Just in front of Beto. Goes out. Not out. Kept in by United defender. Everton picks up the second scraps. Back with Bruno. Going across to Ahmad. This time he cannot get it again.
Playing a bit sloppy there.
It's the second time that Bruno has put a pass through to Ahmad and he's been unable to get it. Now you could say that's Bruno's fault, or you could say that it's Ahmad is too short.
Good excuse.
I mean, he is not the tallest player. Makes a bit of a difference when you're on the touchline. Ball into Beto. He does not control it. De Ligt does, but it's passed straight to an Everton player. Everton take another cross in from the right-hand side this time. Through to Garner now. Garner taking a swipe at it. Straight into Bayender's hands. Dia is having a decent game so far. Garner's having a decent game. And Garner Gay having also a decent game. Beto as well. So it tends to be the Everton front players who are actually having good game. I'm not sure about the back line. I think David Moyes won't be too happy about the penalty. It wasn't going to be a threatening chance. If Tarkowski just didn't put his hands on him, I think they would have... It would be nothing, you know. But, I mean, at least they're back to 1-1, so... Back with United now on the left-hand side. Going central to Mbuemo. Ugarte takes a swipe at it straight to Pickford, who taunts them, leaving the ball on the ground, as Pickford does. Oh, long ball, straight out. Man United throw. I thought Pickford's supposed to be good with his hands when it's his kicks. We're in the last minute here. Added time. Ref blows up. End of the first half. Oh. Tell us what they say.
Speaking about the goal.
She's listening to the commentary and not telling us anything.
He thought it was a good goal. that Everton had scored, and they're passing well, the long balls and all of that.
Everton's passing well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would tend to agree. I think so. Can't really complain too much about that. They're just doing it. They're just doing it well. It's not really United's game to be breaking that up. If you're having a physical fight with Everton, you're probably not going to win. That's just how they play. If you have a squad like this, you more or less have to play like this. I don't know if you can try to be very technical with players like James Tarkowski. I just don't. I don't see it. I don't think it's realistic. You're going to give us the first half stats.
First half stats. Man United, 8 shots on goal. Everton, 6. Man United, 4 shots on target. Everton, 2. Man United, 59% possession versus 41% Everton. 250 passes by Man United, 165 by Everton. 85% accuracy in pass, Man United versus 77% by Everton. Fouls, 6 Man United, 9 Everton. No yellow cards, no red cards. Offsides, 2 offsides by Everton and 2 corners by Everton. Man United still to get a corner.
It always does this. It loses signal on half time.
So the number of shots that were blocked: Man United 3, Everton 1. Shots that hit the woodwork: Everton had 1 on the woodwork. Shots off target: Everton 3, Man United 1. Tackles won: 66% United, 54% Everton. Saves by the keeper: 1 by Man United, 3 by Everton. Clearances: Man United 11, Everton 2.
Really? 11 clearances.
Interceptions: 4 by Man United.
How many corners did you say they had?
Everton had 2 corners, Man United nothing.
11 clearances. Man United. I don't remember 11 clearances. Are they counting now those long ball interceptions like as a clearance? Gee whiz, this thing's hard to find. Trying to find the... Sorry. Now I'm getting in the way here. There we go. The screen goes out of full screen when it loses signal. And then?
That's it.
Tell us what you think. This is your team.
I expected more out of my team, to be honest.
You expected 3-1 Everton by now.
But that wasn't to be, because Everton really stepped up in this last game of the summer series. So
What did they previously have?
I think they lost both.
They lost both?
Yeah.
By what?
I don't know what they lost it by.
It was a close game, so...
Say that again?
Were they close games?
Um, Everton and West Ham match went 2-1. West Ham 2, Everton 1. And the one against Bournemouth was Bournemouth 3, Everton 0. I think it's to do with Trifovsky because he's in this particular game.
Oh, was he not in other games?
Yeah,
Why was he injured or something?
injured, I think.
They're just showing us the Fernandez penalty. Goes into the bottom left corner here. Does his stuttered run. Watches Pickford make a dash and then puts it in the opposite corner. I can't remember the last time I've seen Fernandez miss a penalty, if he's ever missed one.
So we speak about these three players, Cunha, Fernandez, and Brian. This combination is the first time they're playing together in the opening match, in the startup. And they seems very promising.
Yeah.
Mm.
So far, they've looked good. I know Ahmad got the penalty, technically. That being said, I think if anyone else was there, they would have also got the pen. I don't think he did anything special. He just ran into the box.
He made a long run, though.
You don't get awards for making a long run.
Well,
At this level, you should be making long runs, and it's just part of the job, you know? It's not something special. Or at least that's what I think. I don't know.
so the concern is about when they lose the ball, the defenders are moving too slow.
Yeah,
He felt that they should be sprinting
they
back into
didn't.
the
They didn't track back. That's what
Yeah.
I was saying. They only could not have changed
So
too
that's
much,
the errors.
except that they didn't track. They didn't track and guide back.
Yeah, that's what caused the problem there. Second half coming up.
Oh, already?
Yes.
That's very quick. Ah, I should get this time already. Oh. Once again, it's a late stream for us. It's not a normal time. This is at
Midnight now.
yeah, so it's not exactly normal football time. Normal football time for us is generally around 8 at the latest. 8,
9 maybe.
sometimes 9, but that's not normal. Normal Premier League games are starting anywhere from 12. 12 midday till around 6 p.m. If you look very carefully in my glasses, you might be able to see some of the game. But don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. I didn't say this.
Maybe even more.
You can probably see some people on the screen, right? If you're wondering why am I wearing glasses like this, it's because I have photophobia. No, I'm not scared of lights. It means that I basically have sensitivity to bright lights. It gives me a headache. It starts to affect my eyesight. So I get what's called non-converging eyesight. My eyes start to drift, and then it makes things blurry. So yes, the more you know. I thought you said the second half is coming up.
That's what they said.
It's lies. Why are you lying? What is this? What's this do? Oh. Oh no. Don't do that. Okay. So that's all you have to say about Buemo so far. Good link up. Cunha is playing a bit like a striker, like a. I mean, I can't even say like a front two because that does not really exist in modern football. But he's playing a bit like a left striker. But it does feel like they're missing someone.
Well, I mean, this combination is the first time, so.
Yeah, that's true. It could be just teething issues, but they're not playing with the strike. I mean, are we saying Cunha is a striker? He's not a striker, really. Is he a striker? Is that why you bought him? What was his position at Wolves?
Oh, Doku. Doku's coming on for Brian.
For
Brian.
Buemo.
Brian was good with his first 45 minutes, passing, linking up with all the players.
I think this formation is definitely wrong. You're gonna have to cut me some slack. I'm just making an assumption that this is roughly where they're gonna go. We'll see. All right. Players coming out on the pitch again. I mean, they're saying that he's a striker. I would have said that he's not necessarily a striker. Yeah, he's not. He's like a left attacking mid according to his total minutes. But he can play as striker, but not. It's not the majority of his time. Like left wing, attacking mid. Ahmad is doing Brazilian skills with the ball. Oh
This
boy.
stadium is air conditioned.
You said this. You said this.
Yeah.
You're saying it again.
So unusual.
There we go. And we're off with the second half now. My mom is looking at her Man United notifications on her watch. Everton ball through to Beto. Picked up the scraps here. Who is this? Who's that? The professor with the earmuffs does not know. Long ball out through to Beto. Controls it down his chest. Takes it.
1-on-1, yeah. Whoa.
Oof.
Good defend by
Yeah,
Yoro.
last
Puts it out
ditch.
the corner.
Last ditch effort from Euro. Manages to get it out.
Ish.
Beto
This guy is playing well.
Beto is schooling them in terms of physicality here. Controls it down on his chest, takes it past the lift, puts it on. Yeah. Euro does very well to get that. I think he's made up for the rest of his gameplay so far then. Because that was surely going to be a goal. Cross in now. Down to Keane. Out for another corner on opposite side.
This is what, the fourth corner?
I think so. Would be. You said 2 before. Ball in. Bayendir gets a hand to it. Crossing from Ghana. Headed out by Ugarte. Back in. Into Keane.
Oh, flying.
Beto. Oh! Offside. Beto must be wondering what more he has to do in this game to score. Ball back with United, playing across the back line. Bayendir across to Shaw. Back to Bayendir. United just taking their time, reassessing, reshuffling. Oof,
Oh,
Ugarte
gosh.
under pressure from Ghana. Beto.
That was a bit intense there.
More press from Everton. Ghana was able to get the ball but not keep it, so it went out for a Man United throw. Long ball out to Dorgu. Managed to stay on side, seemingly. Back to Fernandez, Ugarte, Fernandez, Ugarte, back to Fernandez. Oof, ball lost in the center of the park. And that looked like a foul. Not given. Fernandez trying to do a 1-2 with Cunha. Unsuccessful. Getting a bit physical here. Menu. Fernandez. Back to Delict. Back to Ugarte. Through to Fernandez. Trying to put the ball. It ricochets off an Everton player to Cunha. Ball through to Beto. Put back to Ndiaye, who loses the ball to Shaw.
Oh.
Across to Shaw, who gives up on it, and ball runs out for an Everton throw.
Oh.
You'd have to say Everton looks like they want this ball.
Yeah.
Ball across the field from Dorgu. Intercepted. Everton player down. This is a free kick. Is it a free kick?
Yeah, if he has fouled.
I don't know if he was fouled. I can't hear. Mikalenko, the man fouled, is down on the floor here. Just given a bit of a push by Ahmad.
Oh, shame.
I think it affected his landing. Doesn't look too good. Seems like he's going to try to play on. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, considering it's preseason.
They have a buy and substitute transfer into their team in his place. Glencoe's spot.
Mikalenko's still off the pitch here. Everton temporarily down to
wow.
10. Ball stolen. Still charging up here. Through to Gay. Long ball out to the left here for Everton. Played back to Ghana. Back onto the left-hand side. Foul on Everton player here. Die by Ugarte again. Free kick Everton. Free kick taken. And it's straight down by Anders' throat. Still haven't seen too much from Manu. A couple subs lined up here. Looks like Mount, Maguire.
Hi.
Everton press breaking up the Man United attack. Oh, somehow United able to get it back. Cunha in. Man United claiming handball, want a penalty. It's not given. Ghana was on the floor. Seems a bit harsh if that's given for handball.
That's the first corner. Yeah.
He's on the floor. What do you want him to do?
Mm.
That would be a ridiculous penalty. It's not. Fernandez taking the corner here. This right foot curling in. Pickford gets a hand to it. Goes out.
Goal kick.
Goes
I
out for
thought
a
it
goal
was-
kick.
I thought it was a corner.
Goes out for a goal kick. The Everton player just lets it run out because he thought it was going out for another corner. Haven, Mount, and Maguire.
When Shaw substituted. Yarrow with Haven.
Who's on for Mount?
15 substitutions you can make in this.
Manu. Yeah, I have to say, I don't think that Manu did very much with this opportunity here.
Hmm. He was there, but not there.
Oh, Everton pounces on the ball here. Oh, loses it. Strong. Driving in. Ball, Beto. And it runs out for a goal kick.
Ish. They didn't need to pass there.
Too many cooks. Everton driving into the box with more than one player, and neither player knew that it was their ball. No one called for it. And in the end, the ball just runs out.
As new from Bayern, is coming on as a substitute for Everton. They're making 4 substitutes.
Strong defending by Everton. Able to hold off Dorgo on the left-hand side.
Oh, true. It's a
You can't
referee's
just say
cam.
you can't just
This
say
entire
true.
thing. This is the camera of the referee. So it's giving you a travel sickness. That's what they say. Feel that way though.
Beto's coming off.
That number, that Uzne.
Not sure about taking Beto off. What more do you want him to do? Dwight McNeil's coming on. Perhaps he's not an elite level player, but every time I've seen Dwight McNeil, he seems to put good intensity into the game. He never gives up. Has decent quality. Barry on here for Everton. He's taking up central role of Beto. Dwight McNeil's drifting onto the right hand side.
Oh, we have a corner.
Supposedly. Cross in. Controlled. Down to Mount. Goes out wide to Fernandez. Plays it short on the ground to Mount. Everton able to scoop it up. McNeil tussling with Fernandez. Mount back to Fernandez. Cross in. Kalengo is able to get ahead to it. Out for a Man United throw on the far side. Twisting and turning here from Ahmad. Back to Ugarte. Who tries a bit of skill and is not able to get past the defender. The defender was Ndiaye, not a defender. But he was defending. She's listening to a commentary and keeping it all to herself.
You want to use it?
No, you must say what you're hearing.
They're talking about the commentary box. It's larger than a living room.
Yeah. Whew. Very interesting screen.
Oh, the World Cup is going to be held there.
Yeah. That's why they were talking about the pitch earlier. Crossfield ball drilled in from Fernandez. Foul on Everton player. Free kick. I hear Amarim said he wants to stay for 20 years in Man United.
Oh, really?
Isn't that what he said? You're supposed to know. This is your team. This is what they said. Somebody mentioned it.
If he does well for the team, yeah.
What's doing well? One above relegation.
Oh, no. No.
No. Two above relegation.
No. In the top 4.
Above relegation.
Above, above, above.
Above. Haven is on the ground. You could say heaven has fallen. Oh!
Oh, God.
Okay. To be fair, I think he was going across Barry's leg when he made the challenge. Barry just puts his hand back and he catches Haven. But yeah, again. It seemed like he was stretching his leg around there. If you make that kind of maneuver, you have to be ready to get hit in the face. Cunha is playing a long time in this game
Yeah.
for his first game. I would have thought you'd get half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. We're on for 66 minutes minimum. In comparison, Arsenal gave Gyökeres 13 minutes. But that's probably just due to Mikel Arteta being stubborn.
Speaking about Ruben Amorim's comment on the team in January, from January to now, like, the improvement on the side and
They've improved.
the Man United team from where they were last year in January
Oh,
this year.
they've improved.
They're improving.
Oh.
They're on the up.
I mean, the preseason seems like good. I don't know about what's this about January. Like January compared to now.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, it's hard to judge from preseason. But it does look better. It does look better. Didn't he come in like the middle of the season or something? Hello?
Sorry?
Sorry. He came in January. I'm like, why you just put it like this if you can't hear? I'm asking you, did he come in January? Is that why they're talking about January?
No.
Then when did he come?
The comment was made about
Yeah, but when did he come to Man United? Because it was in the season. Mount scores a screamer from just inside the box, curling in with his right foot. 2-1. Very much against the run of play. Man United just had the ball for less than a minute. Taken from really Everton's defense here. Fernandez putting a pass into Mount, who just able to curl it into the... Yeah, he really just curls it into the bottom right. Around the defender. Impossible for Pickford to get it. Right in the corner. Bottom corner. What a shot.
Ruben Amorim joined in November
Yeah, well,
2020.
yeah, so we did join the middle of the season. 2024.
4.
Yeah. Didn't Mount also score in one of the other games?
Cunha and Ugarte are going to be replaced.
Oh. Dallo. Ahmad. Fernandez. Ricochet. Corner United. Getting a second wind here. Didn't look very promising. A very broken second half up until the point where United just decided they wanted to score again. And they just did. And Cunha's going off for Hoyland. Casemiro's coming on for Ugarte. The cold weather does not help with staying up for these games.
There's the goals.
Hmm. Long ball in for Barry. Maguire too strong for him. Oof. Bit of Dicey playing around at the back. Everton able to pick up the header, the second header, the third header. Haven under pressure. Fernandez mopping up at the back, passing it long, too long. Pickford out to the left. Back to Pickford under a bit of pressure from Ahmad here. Keane out to the right. Fernandez. Oof, Fernandez loses the ball to Ndiaye here. Makes an ugly kick out and Ndiaye out of possession. That's got to be a yellow. Moving on, and the ball trickles in.
No.
Trickles in. 2-2.
That is such a disgrace.
2-2. Everton back on level terms.
Wow. Yellow cards are coming out.
I don't even know who scored the goal. I think it was Barry. Now Fernandez and Ndiaye are shaking hands. Seem to have gotten over it. Yellow cards have come out though. Ndiaye got a yellow. I assume Fernandez as well. Yeah, here it is. Picked up from Ndiaye, out to the right hand side. Cross into the center of the box, and it comes off Dwight McNeil and ricochets off a United player, so this might come down as an own goal. Let's see. I think it is an own goal. From Ahmad, perhaps. They're looking at offsides here, I think, but it's not offside, not even close. Yeah, Dwight McNeil puts the ball back, tries to control it, and lands up hitting Ahmad, ricocheting onto another defender. Yeah. Not the clearest of goals, but goal's a goal. Ball out onto the left-hand side for Everton, back into Ndiaye. Breaks up. Oof. Second ball. Hustling over it, and it's a foul. Back in United's position. Two Everton players running into each other and losing the ball. Long ball out to Dallo. Too far. Pickford gets it. Ball out to Garner. Charging to the center of the pitch. Out to the left. Back to Garner. Long ball. Pulled down. Barry's pulled down. Off the ball. There's no free kick given. No free kick given. Right in front of the ref. Long ball intercepted. Back into Everton's possession here. Cutting cross field. Mikalenko. Barry still down for Everton. Complaining. He's holding his hand. He does have some tape on that hand. His right arm. I think he was tracked down. I'm not sure why it wasn't given. Yes, he did have a bit of contact already on the United player. Perhaps that's why it wasn't given, because it was seen as equal contact. But his run was stopped. I think it's by Heaven. Bit of a break in play here. While we attend to Barry. It's going off the pitch now. It's holding his elbow. Okay, we're back on the way here. Barry's still not on the field. Everton down to 10 men temporarily. Everton throw on the far side. McNeil. Back to McNeil. That's got to be a foul. It is a foul. Foul of McNeil by Ahmad. Everton looking for a long free kick. Looks like. Yeah. Long free kick. Ball just shy of the halfway line. Cross comes in.
Two guys down.
O'Brien holding his head on the ground. Two Everton players go for the same ball and they'll end up hitting each other. They did get some of the ball, but not before hitting each other in the head. It is not a pleasant one. It looks like it was on Yango and O'Brien. Everton turning up the press, get the ball, but loses it to Mount. Passes to Fernandez. Goes out for a throw. United throw on the far side. Gets to Casemiro, plays it back to Heaven. Under a bit of pressure from McNeil. Oof. Plays a very square ball. Garner out to Barry. One-on-one with Maguire. Who collide into each other. That was quite dicey. Oh, don't do that. The table is not that secure. Okay, we've got the eye coming off here. He's had a good game. Oof, bit of skill here from Ghana. Man United players claiming offside. Not given. Out for an Everton throw. Ball back in play here. Bit more skill. And we lose the ball to Ahmad. Everton has it back. Running into the box. Cross comes in, deflected, out for a corner. This is the Bayern guy, Anzu. Is that the Bayern guy? Anzu.
Yeah.
Oh, ball comes in.
Saved.
Just pads off an Everton player into Bayern's arms. Not really an opportunity to strike the ball. It's not quite at head height. And it's not low enough to be swinging at it. There's no run up for the Everton player there, so unable to go charging in like Haaland. Back in possession with Man United here. Mount through ball. Dorgu, one-on-one. Good save by Pickford. Tries to put the ball across goal. Pickford stretches out and gets something on it. Oh, contact. Barry. And it's a foul. It's a foul. It's not actually Barry. It's a foul on the United player. Yeah. Pickford stretched out of left arm low and far onto the left-hand side. Good save. Reflex save. Bobbling ball. Unpleasant height to be saving. Ball's back with United here. Puts the ball all the way out for an Everton goal kick. The look looks like he's coming off.
Yeah. So Fredrickson is coming in.
I'm not going to attempt to put that change on because I don't think this play is going to pop up. I think I tried this last time and it didn't. I'm sorry, Fredrickson. You don't exist yet. What does it say about United if you can beat teams who are so-called better than Everton, but then draw to Everton?
Don't make sense, but Everton's playing a good game.
Everton here on the left-hand side, charging. Comes off the United player. It's going to be another corner for Everton. Late in the game now. Heading into the last minutes of regular time. Garner's going to take it. Out on the left, on the right-hand side. Looks like we're going for an in-swinger. On the far post. Gets it quite accurate here. Oof. Does get to an Everton head, but nowhere toward goal. Back with Mikalenko. Crossing long. Cross field. Hits Bruno Fernandes out for another throw. Ghana going for a long throw. Gets it into the box.
Casemiro heads it out.
McNeil gets a second ball. Does not manage to control that. It's very feisty out there now. Casemiro intercepted by Ghana. Back in possession with United. Ball played out to Ahmad. Looked offside. Not given. Now it's given offside. No, it's not a good. Still not offside? Throw in. It looked
I
offside.
think the ball went out though.
It did, that's why it's a throw.
I thought it would have gone for a corner, that's what I'm saying.
United taking one out of Everton's book, going for a long throw here. Into the box, hits Maguire's head, and it's out for a goal kick.
We're into extra time.
Yes, we've got 3 minutes of extra time.
We're halfway through the extra time.
It doesn't look like both teams are satisfied with the draw here. Both are trying to find one final chance. Now the ball's out with Everton to the right hand corner, kept in by Barry. Fernandes, and he passes it straight out. Somehow it's a Man United throw.
I also thought it was out by us.
Must have been a touch off somebody, but we didn't see it. Yeah, don't know how Man United have this throw, but sure. Casemiro, diagonal pass out to the right to Dello. Intercepted by Mikolenko, out for a Man United throw again on the far side. Fernandes, Mount, out to the left with Dorgu. Back to Mount. Central with Dorgu. Back
Nice
flick.
pass.
Fernandes,
Come on,
well
Bruno.
defended. Dorgu back to Mount. Time is up on the clock. Any minute now it's gonna get blown for full time. Bicycle kick clearance by Everton is the last action of the game. There we go. Man United 2. Everton 2. Opinions?
Well, I think a draw is correct. I feel that Everton played a better game in the second half. Man United had a better first half. So we'll take the draw.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a fair assessment. The Mount goal was the best goal of the game. It's not even close. In terms of quality, Mount had a good game. He had a lot of good link up. I don't think he misplaced too many passes. I'm not sure the stats, what they'll say, but on the eye test, Mount had a good game. Honestly, he probably stood out the most for United, I think. As for Everton, Beto had a good game. Ndiaye was probably their man of the match. Ghana was also really good. Ghana instrumented everything. Um, Rarely put a foot wrong, actually. I can't think back to something that he did wrong. He's back in the defense. He's charging up, able to link up as well. Bit of an underrated player there, Ghana. But yeah.
So who's your man of the match?
I probably have to give it to Ghana.
Yeah.
I probably have to give it to Ghana. I think he was just everywhere
Hmm.
for the longest time. If Mount was in the first half, then we can maybe see, but he only played second half.
Hmm.
Ghana was everywhere the whole game. I could say the same thing for Ndiaye. It's a toss up between those two, and it's like a bit. It's an odd one because it's not like these players scored.
Yeah.
And Ndiaye, he scored, I think, right in the first half.
Yeah, it was
He
his.
scored, but he wasn't involved as much as Ghana was. So, but every time that Everton was breaking and Ndiaye was on the pitch, then it was generally coming from him. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I think it was overall equally balanced. We could have had a better game though. Man United lost their way some places.
Yeah, I don't think this game was played out how they wanted to play it out.
Yeah.
But I think that's probably because Everton planned it like that. They wanted to be scrappy in this game.
They achieved their goal.
Yeah, they do that very well. They want to do second balls and long throws and long free kick. They get those things to work. Um, I don't know. A manager like David Moyes, this is like his thing. That's what he does. This type of gameplay. So they did kind of force you to play their dirty game instead of playing your smooth game. So yeah, I don't know what you can say about that. How are you supposed to counteract that? That's not my job. I'm not the manager. But you definitely played into their hands. That's what I can say in terms of the strategy. Because you played their game, they didn't play your game. Yeah, I think it was good though. It's good practice playing against a team like Everton. Because not all the teams are going to be like Bournemouth, who are attacking and forward thinking. Some teams are going to be like this. And
you need to know what to do.
Yeah, you have to experience it a bit in the preseason. I think it's helpful. But yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game for like monitoring specific players. I think Mainu didn't take his chance. I think that might. I don't say that's it for him. He's still a good player, but it's going to be difficult for him to get in the starting lineup.
Yeah. He
just didn't do anything.
Yeah, he was lost in it.
It's okay if you're a teenager and you don't do anything because then you just did nothing wrong. But he's past that stage now. He was already in the squad. He was in the England squad. You can't go back to just being fine. I mean, if you have three midfielders, for example, only one of them is allowed to be just fine. The other two have to do something.
Yes.
Yeah, because they did like lack something in the midfield. And then I think when I'm not sure if the substitution is right, but I think it was Mount on for Mainu. And it was better with Mount. It was like night and day better than Mount. When Mount came on, things were happening. Yeah, Mount and Fernandez, the link up is quite good.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back on the pitch here. Not really sure what's going on. Haven looks like he's having a bit of a moment. Oh, it's the cup. The Summer Series, Premier League Summer Series Cup is being handed over to Man United. So they got a trophy.
Nice way to start.
They got a trophy. I didn't know that they were going to show this. Yeah, all the players coming through here. Buemo looks like he's going down to breakfast at a lodge. That's just the way he walks around.
Oh.
Bruno does not look very interested in this trophy at all.
But he'll take it.
He does not look interested at all in this trophy. Mbuemo has never seen a trophy in his entire life. Mbuemo looks like the most happy person in the whole squad. Coming from Brentford, they don't even know what's a trophy in Brentford. No offense, Brentford. I actually like Brentford. I'm just saying, you know, you guys don't win stuff. It's not recently. See, they're not even. They're not interested. They're just walking around with it. They didn't even hold it up.
Raise it. Gosh.
I told you they're not interested in this thing. Mbuemo is the only guy. He's the one holding the trophy.
It's a big deal, my friend.
Anyway, that's gonna be it from us for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow with the Liverpool games. There'll be 2 games. I don't know if we'll be watching both. How that's gonna go on. I'll have to look at it and see what time. And so there's 2 games. So that's gonna be like, I don't know, 3.5 hours, 4 hours, something like that. It's quite a long saga. If there is like a break in between the games, I'll probably go off for an hour. And then, well, not an hour. It probably has to be less than an hour because it is an hour break. We have to come back and start before. So, but yeah, probably a small break. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching. If you do, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, the rest of the things. We will constantly be doing these regardless of what people are saying. It does not going to make a difference. We're still going to watch the games. But yeah, feel free to say if you want us to cover a different team. Like, because we will always watch Man United and Liverpool games because I support Liverpool. She supports Man United. So we'll watch those ones. The other games are just based on whether we want to or not. Like, if it's Man City, maybe, or if it's Arsenal, maybe we watch them. But like, if you have a specific team and you want us to watch it, then maybe we'll watch it. Just ask. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
See you next time.